Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Cinema Circle, the show where we talk and do movie reviews of all your favorite releases coming out of Hollywood. The show that is for the fans, by the fans. I'm your host for today, Mr. Cineast Shaquille VonJevy, and joining me as usual is Patricia Rostrulo.
Hey.
And Anthony Who Knows.
What's up?
Today we are talking about the baddest females in the box office right now, Ocean's 8. Let's check it out.
Taylor Swift? Can't we just go to this? Do we have to steal stuff?
Yes.
Is it genetic? Are the whole family like this?
Literally.
All right, so we're back. People, can we just give a round of applause right now? Ocean's 8. I mean, like, I know there's going to be people who are saying, hey, listen, it's not that big. It's okay. But honestly, let's talk about the good about this movie. I had such a good time watching it. So let's start with Patricia.
Okay. I love the actresses. They're all amazing, and they all looked amazing in it too. The story was good. You'd think it was a little predictable, but it was still like they still did it differently. That you didn't feel like you were like, okay, I knew exactly what was gonna happen throughout the whole thing. So I love that. What else did I love about it? I just like it's an Ocean's movie, so it fits the same formula. I love Sandra Bullock. She was amazing. She and Anne Hathaway was good too, but Sandra Bullock, for whatever reason, stole the show for me.
She was really good.
Yeah, she I love her in general, but she looked amazing, and whoever did the makeup and the wardrobe for this movie they deserve an Oscar because
Awesome.
They look so good. But the story was there, the acting was good, so overall the movie is really, really good for me. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with pretty much everything that you said. I really I love heist movies, so following them around and feeling the suspense of, are they going to make it? Is this going to happen? Is this not going to happen? Or, all that stuff. I really love that about it. And just to add on, the actresses, they were dope. They played their roles perfectly.
The chemistry.
Sandra, the chemistry was really good. Rihanna was good, surprisingly. Even though she didn't have a lot of lines, but she was really good. And I just really like the action, not the action, but like the moments where they were doing their whatever, pass this to you, pass this to you, whatever. And then the moment when you saw all of them wearing individual pieces of the necklace, I thought that was just dope. I think they work really well together, and this is a year for females, man.
I always loved the concept of another Ocean's movie. Yeah. With the day that they announced it, I was just like, yes. And I think I found out about it around the same time as the Ghostbusters movie that was happening. Yeah. And I was just like, that one to me doesn't really seem like it should be like an all-female cast.
Oceans or Ghostbusters?
No, Ghostbusters, right? I was like, that one was like whatever. But when they announced Oceans, I was just like, yes. I'm like, this one makes sense. This one matters.
I think
this
the
one
timing
matters.
was right.
Timing is
right.
Yeah. This one was like, I was just like, okay, I love that idea. Because I loved Ocean's 11. I thought Ocean's 11 was like
smart.
Like a smart, almost perfect movie. So because I love heist movies as well, that high class type of robbery type thing or whatever. Yeah. I was just like, the concept of seeing this again, like I wanted to see that again, but with females. And the thing is that females or women do things so much differently than how guys do it, right? So whatever they're going to do, whatever they're going to rob, it's going to be cool. You know what I mean? They're going to do it in a different way, and it's going to be...
And they're looking sexy at the same time.
Right? Like, it's just something... It's just... Because, it's Oceans. So Oceans, it's a high-class thing, so the girls are going to look amazing.
Yeah. And the fact that they were at the Met Gala, too. They had so much opportunity there, too.
Crazy.
I know.
Just really make it a woman's film.
Cool. I liked the casting for this. When I started hearing about the casting news, Sandra Bullock, Kate Blanchett, Anne Hathaway, right? I was just like, yep. Even
Helena, the girl who played the designer.
Even when Jennifer Lawrence was supposed to be in it, I was like, oh my gosh, this is going to be great.
She missed out.
But she definitely missed out. Yeah. When I heard that Rihanna was going to be in this movie, I was like, this is a perfect movie for Rihanna to be in with her attitude and everything that Rihanna is. I'm like, this is a perfect movie for her. I didn't know what type of character she was going to play, but seeing the type of character that she did play, I thought it was perfect for her as well.
It wasn't typical.
It was really good, and she was able to it was like showcase her acting skills, regardless of how big or small the role was, right? But when she walked out in that red dress, man.
Oh.
Anyway.
But that's all I saw in that.
I was telling you guys when we saw the movie, I was wondering if they were going to have someone come in there and just slide in you look like Rihanna.
Because she looked like, that's exactly
because that was literally Rihanna.
Yeah. She's walking down, you're like, oh, there's Rihanna. There she is.
But I felt like...
Not Nine Ball.
For them to do... For her to be the character Nine Ball throughout the whole entire thing, and just to have that one moment where she's out of the gear that she's wearing throughout the entire movie, and to be dressed up at the Met Gala, that was the moment that everybody, like, we were waiting for all those girls to walk out, just like when all those guys in Ocean's 11 when they walked out and whatever. I was waiting for that moment, and we got it in this movie with that. I loved Anne Hathaway. Definitely, she did an amazing job. She showcased her acting skills in this. She did an amazing job.
She's always good.
Yeah. I agree with you. The styling, the makeup, all of that stuff. And I don't even really care about styling and makeup when it comes to like regular movies like this.
Good.
But it's just you have to talk about
You have to talk about it because that's how good they looked on screen. Like every scene that they were in, they always looked amazing. Like they were just chilling at home eating Chinese food,
right.
And you're like, oh my god, they look so good. And you're like, what? Who looks like that when they're eating Chinese food?
They do.
Yeah,
and everybody fit. It was just like it matched, like with hair and makeup and everything. It's just like it matched the personality of the characters as well. So it's just like everything was really thought about, and every character was
smart.
so different.
Yeah.
And I love the Asian girl too.
Yeah,
she was dope.
That's her name.
Yeah. And I love this is a little thing that I noticed that because I feel like the typecast would have been Rihanna would have been the pickpocketer. And then the Asian would have been the hacker. I love that. That was kind of a reversal.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that was dope.
The 2 cameos I loved. Like awesome. It was perfect. I don't think I'm going to say this later, but I feel like there could have been one more cameo. But the cameos that they did have fit really well and like fit the story. And if you added too much, then it's just another
it takes
movie.
away.
Yeah, it takes away from it. It's not their movie. It's not the ladies' movie anymore, right? So I like that though. That was pretty good.
Definitely a good job. Even with such a simple... Just such a simple concept of we're gonna steal a necklace from somebody off of the Met.
It's the way that
so simple, but
it's the way that they got to the end, like the build up from the beginning all the way to the end. Like you were hooked. You wanted to, like you were rooting for them. You wanted them to succeed.
And it was also funny too. Like they had a lot of comedic moments, and like with the glasses, and she's looking. Wait. Wait.
Oh yeah.
Wait. It's just like, is that enough?
And then she's like, oh man, and she's like.
She's like, it's done. Okay, she's done. Or she needs the light. The light. Yes, the light. The natural. She needs to see the natural light. Yes, that's what I need. Funny. The natural.
Or even
light.
the glasses when she was like, no signal.
Yeah.
That's a testament to the actors.
Oh yeah.
Because just the look they can give. You know, like it says so much, and they execute it so well. It was just so funny.
All right, let's talk about the bad of this movie, Anthony.
For me, I know you're talking about cameos, but mine is more of the cameos for the Met Gala. I wish there were more celebrities that you saw for like split seconds, just because I think it would have felt bigger. I didn't like that we saw the Kardashians like how many times? Yeah. Like one time was enough. Like okay, we got it. The 3 of them were there. I think it was the 3 of them. So I wish there were more celebrity cameos. And another thing, I don't really have like critical dislikes. Just the other thing I would say is James Corden. I don't know if he was good casting. I think he's a good actor. I think he played the role good, but all I saw was James Corden. So he
wasn't very authoritative.
Yeah, that's like he felt like maybe this was their intention, but he just felt like a character to be comedic. Yeah, like he didn't feel like he was actually like. I don't know. I feel like he could have been recasted as somebody else. I don't know who, but I would have preferred somebody else. Other than that, man, to be honest, there's nothing else I can say. I think it was a really solid movie, so that's it for me.
Same thing. I think it was really good. My thing isn't really about the movie. It's just the ending. I feel like they could have added George Clooney as the last cameo when she's sitting in front of his grave, and he comes in and opens the door. Like that would have been amazing for the next movie, like a lead into the next movie, and have a movie where they do it. They pull off a heist together.
I would love
That'd be
to see
so
or even if
good.
it wasn't him, if they couldn't get him, like
Yeah.
a shadow, like she looks and it's like a
yeah,
figure.
just
that would
something
imply
like to
who it
show
is.
the possibility of like the next movie's gonna be them two together, and like how amazing would that be to have them pull off a heist? Like how big would that heist be?
Yeah.
I would love to see
Yeah.
a mix of male and female doing something like that.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, pretty much. I just like one thing that maybe wasn't believable is like she helps James Corden, right, find the warrant, but then like nothing happens to her at all. Like that's not really believable. Something, but I guess because he's not a cop, he's just an insurance whatever.
You gotta look up
So like she isn't gonna go to jail, but I was just like that wouldn't happen in real life. Like it's a hole because you basically said we stole it and nothing happens to her. So like that's the only thing that I would say.
For me, I honestly, I don't really have much bad to say about this movie. There's only just a few things that I didn't like, and it's honestly all has to do with just the choice of editing. That's it. Just the fact that like I didn't need to see certain flashbacks. Like flashbacks that work within the story are when you saw the cameos of what they did. They're explaining, okay, yeah, I did this and da because you missed it or whatever. When they're going back and explaining, that's fine because the audience needs to see that.
You're talking about the James Corden one, right?
But I'm talking about I'm talking about why are you plumbing? Like I don't need to see you plumbing.
Yeah.
I don't need. Did you check the plumbing? And then it goes to him plumbing. Like it almost seemed like a Family Guy
it wasn't
thing
even
to me.
funny.
No, it wasn't funny, and I don't
funny.
even think it was meant to be funny. To be
No.
honest,
But then what was the point of it?
and that's exactly what I'm trying to say. To me, it felt like a Family Guy thing. It was just like, oh yeah, that time when I went to and then it flashes to whatever they were doing. I didn't like that. That kind of took me out of the movie because you don't need that. And they did that. So I think they did that one or two other times, where they flashed back and to things that we just didn't need to see. Other than that, I thought that it was like a really good movie. There was a part where I felt like it was a little bit predictable, even though I didn't really catch it at first, but it's just like, oh, it makes sense with Anne Hathaway. But and I don't know if that was the strongest suit for them. That she was that smart, like that.
Yeah.
She saw her like kind of videotaping with it, and then we had to tell her because whatever, you know what I mean?
She should have just been a part of it from the beginning.
That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I feel like she should have just been a part of it from the beginning, without her saying, "Oh yeah, we had to tell her else we would have all been in jail already." And blah blah.
Because
blah.
also, if she's like she was like an A-list celebrity or something,
Yeah.
right?
Why
would
does
she need the money?
Yeah, why does she need
doesn't
that?
need the money.
Yeah.
So I feel like,
But they asked her that. They said,
Is it?
"You're like this A-list actress. What do you not have friends?"
Right?
Right? Remember that? Yeah.
was she going broke or something?
No, she
See,
just said she was bored.
Yeah,
I think
like,
though, why
feel-
it kind of works is because of her character.
Mm-hmm.
Like her
Yeah.
character is
Because
the type.
she's not like she's an A-list actress, but she's like failing.
Yeah, exactly.
A-list
Like I feel
actress.
like the personality that Anne Hathaway's character is the type to just randomly join these people. And
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I want in. So.
But I don't know,
She's trying to seem current.
because she kind of seems, but she also seems like she's uppity to the point where she'll be like, "Oh no, I'm gonna tell." Like I'm gonna tell that you guys did this. Like, how dare you? You know what I mean? Like
the
teacher's
victim.
pet type of thing,
Yeah.
like one of those.
I think
So-
it could have gone either way.
Yeah, either way. But other than that, I thought it was damn near perfect. Almost, you know what I
It
mean?
was really good.
Yeah.
man.
So
And it was the perfect length. It didn't.
Oh,
it wasn't
that's what I'm saying.
long.
Pacing.
no,
Yeah.
I was like, this movie's under 2 hours, right? When I looked at it, I was just like, this movie's under 2 hours. Why is it under 2 hours? But watching it, the
Yeah.
pacing was amazing. It didn't seem short. It didn't seem long. It just seemed just right.
Yeah.
Let's move into our verdict, Anthony.
10.
Really.
I honestly I love this movie so
I know.
much.
I'm surprised.
I love this movie so much. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just not critical enough. I don't know, but I just really like this movie. I thought it was really enjoyable. I would watch it again.
Yeah, such a good time.
It's really. I know I'm gonna buy it.
Even
on
though the
Blu-ray.
element of surprise is gone, it's still good. It's still entertaining.
really good. It's my type
Yeah.
of movie. It's my genre. It's the type of thing that I'm into. So solid 10 for me.
Yeah, I give it an 8.5. I just think the ending could have taken it to another level. Like it was gonna, and like it's a good movie on its own, but to like just be like get people excited for another one, they should have just led to that. I think, but that's it. Like it was still a good movie. I liked it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give it. I was struggling between like a 8.5 or a 9. I think I'm gonna land with. I think my gut is telling me an 8.5. So I'm gonna stick with an 8.5.
Yeah.
I think it's a really good movie though. Like it's so much fun, but I know that there's flaws in it. I just have to see it. I have to see it again. But like there's like honestly no, I love the movie. I'm definitely gonna watch it again. I'm super excited for another one. I can't wait to see who they're gonna add for another one. Like I know they're gonna ride on this train.
Yeah,
And I wanna
for
see
sure.
them all back and I wanna see them go bigger.
Yeah.
It's nice to start, where they started and there's always room for improvement. So I am excited. I cannot wait.
I can't wait.
I know, it's
so
gonna be
good.
so good.
Anthony gave it a 10. I gave it an 8.5, which could be pushed to a 9. And Patricia gave it an 8.5. All right, that will do it for this episode of Cinema Circle. Anthony.
If you guys have any questions, you can email us at cinemacircle1@gmail.com. And you can also follow us on Instagram at cinema_circle for pictures and updates and stuff.
All right, cool. So from everyone here at Cinema Circle, I want you to stay blessed and always keep it 100. Peace.